Welcome back. Free education isn't something you hear about very often. So when the opportunity arises, it's something that people should go for. So sitting next to me today is Kevin Boyes, and he is vying to win a scholarship to Lethbridge College. Kevin, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Yes, and coming with you today as well is your dad, Jay. Yeah. And we thank you both for being here. Let's hear a little bit about this opportunity. Lethbridge College offering some free education for 2 years, and you're doing very well in this competition.
Well, yeah. Well, at the beginning, I was doing okay, but then they called me and they said I wasn't in the top 10. I didn't make it. But then 3 days later, by fluke, somebody dropped out, and I was number 11. And now it seems like I'm almost blowing the competition away because I've been the top 4 for the past, what, 6 days now?
Yeah, 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so how many days? There's 8 or 9 days left to vote, is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was for 2 weeks.
Okay.
The contest is
Let's hear a little bit about your story. In fact, we have the video. If you go to the Lethbridge College website, you can see this video because they're all up there. So we're going to take a quick look at Kevin's story.
I moved to Clinton in October 15th of '09. It's a really small town. Our friends are really bunched up into a really tight-knit group. We really have fun. We're a really outdoorsy kind of town. Everybody likes quadding, everybody likes camping, all that kind of stuff. So there's cadets I've been in for a year and a half. 4-H I did very, very, very well in. And I'm in search and rescue right now. The outdoors is what I live for. It's what I grew up in, and I just kind of want to work to preserve that, seeing the beauty of nature all come together, and parts of the remote parts being able to withstand our pollution and kind of the destruction as human beings, and being able to preserve as if we're never there. You know, going to those.
So this is your story, Kevin. You love to be in the outdoors, and the reason why you're highlighting the beauty of the outdoors and why you love it is because you want to be a conservation officer.
That's right, yeah. Ever since before I could walk, I mean, I was in the car seat next to Dad hunting, so it's embedded in my blood, really.
But education hasn't always come easy to you. You have battled dyslexia. It's a disorder that a lot of people have. Somebody in my family suffered from it growing up. How did that make things tough for you?
Well, really, growing up, like, during elementary school, it was okay because the kids didn't really recognize it, but starting in high school, it was really socially that got me because I couldn't have much friends because they saw that I was different and they didn't really understand that. Mm-hmm. So that was the hardest. So
you've overcome that to some degree, I imagine.
Yeah. And
that's fantastic. And now you are looking to accomplish a goal, and that is to become a conservation officer. What would it mean to win this?
That would, I really don't know. It'd make me speechless. Mm-hmm. I'm speechless right now. It's like, it'd mean the world to me.
Yeah, we all know that university education is expensive at the best of times, but this will allow you a huge head start, obviously. We should speak to your dad, Jay. This must mean a lot to you that this is going on and that he is now in the running for what could very much become a reality.
Yeah, it's you know, words can't express how both his mother and I feel, and the rest of the people in our family. We're very, very proud of Kevin. Very proud of what he's accomplished in his life so far, and what he's going through right now. And we're hoping that he can, you know, excel like he has so far, and become what he wants to be, and that's a conservation officer.
And so for people to go online and vote, it's very easy. You just have to go to the website that we're going to put on the screen. You can even just put in lethbridgecollege.ca, and on that first screen at the bottom, right in the middle, it talks about this competition. You just have to click on it. And your face actually comes up right away because you're in the top 4. So I'm sure you would like to see people vote. I'm sure that the community of Clinton must be rallying behind you.
Oh yeah, we're ecstatic with what you know, the amount of excuse me, support that we've gotten from our community. I just want to express my gratitude to everybody that has voted for Kevin. We can't thank you enough. It's just overwhelming. It's very nice.
And the good news is you can vote every hour. It's not like once a day, it's every hour. So people can make a huge difference to go on when they think of it and click on your name and hit vote.
Yes.
Yep.
That's awesome. So when are you going to find out what happens? You've got 8 or 9 days until the competition is over. So keep in mind, if you are at your computer, you can go on every day between now and 9 days from now. Will they call you? How's that going?
I think I read the email, but I didn't really get much of it because I just read it really fast. But I think April 1st
I'm supposed to stay home from school and just wait for a phone call, and I think that's when they're going to say either you made it into the top 4 or you didn't, and then they want to arrange either fly or train or flight to Lethbridge because they're going to reimburse me and my dad and everything.
So you go for an interview?
Yeah, and then I think there's like a 3-day kind of ceremony and celebration there for the whole thing.
That's awesome. You must be excited.
Oh yeah, it's going by very slowly.
That's awesome. Don't worry about that day being April Fool's Day either.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with it, right? Well, I wish you lots of luck, Kevin. I'm glad that we could share your story today. And
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We're hoping that you will take a moment and help make Kevin's dream come true by simply going to Lethbridge College and clicking on the link and voting for Kevin. He is right at the top, and we want to keep him there. So thanks again.
Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right.
Susan.
We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.